Hello guys, welcome back to another Warcraft 3 gameplay cast by me, Thendis32. This is actually take number 2, as I don't know what's happening here, but hopefully it fixes itself. Hopefully. As you might hear that motorcycle drive by as I wait for the loading screen. I know guys, I've been gone a while, I'm sorry. I won't leave again. I've recently gotten back into the Warcraft 3 scene, as it's actually not that bad, and a lot better than StarCraft 2, as I was trying to do. Alright, so let's hope the game doesn't lag here. Alright, let's get right down to this. Spawning as our Blue Night Elf, we have the one, the only, WarchiefRich. And his opponent. Spawning as the Teal Human, we have Hawk. Or should I say Inquisitive Hawk. However professional you want to get about it. Alright, Human versus Night Elf. A very classic matchup indeed. And it looks like our Night Elf's going to do some cheeky ancient war creeping over by the mercenary camp. Which is a good thing to do, as you will get that Troll Shadow Priest and that Troll Berserker quite early on. The only problem with ancient war creeping is it makes you vulnerable to tower rushes. Something that we know humans love doing, depending on the player. Now on this map, humans could militia creep this secret laboratory camp, or this little mercenary camp up here, whichever one they decide. Personally, I think the mercenary camp would be better. Alright, looks like a Wisp is going to be sat out to scout around where these players might have spawned, as this is a 3-player map, so they could spawn at any of those corners. But we know where they spawned at, because we're special. We're special. Alright, looks like our first hero pick for the human player will be an Archmage, and of course a Demon Hunter for our Night Elf over here. So we'll have to see how that goes out for him. Get the one archer out, uproot that ancient, eat that tree, and thus kill the crabs and turtles. Alright, Footman, gonna be used to scout around, which is a sign he will be militia creeping, as you will not need that Footman, that first Footman. Alright, Ancient War will tick off these creeps, and as long as that Ancient War does not kill anything, the Demon Hunter should get level 2. And as I can see in the minimap, it looks like we will see some militia creeping. The human player will be doing his mercenary camp. Tree of Ancient getting a little low. Did I say Tree of Ancient? Ancient War getting a little low. Wisp does see this, so he does know the Ancient War creep, frickin' militia creep. Let's just slow down while I'm ahead. Alright, Archmage is going to get himself a Ring of Regeneration and a level 2. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter gets himself level 2 and a Ring of Protection. Ring of Protection is not the greatest item in the world. You could get so much better. But you make with what you get. He could sell it or keep it. His choice. It looks like a farm will be booked by the mercenary camp, so he will be able to buy mercs later on in the game. God, I'm lagging. Alright, looks like a Footman is going to give chase to this Wisp. Will he stick around and harass? He might. Nice Wisp control, putting the weak Wisp in the mine where they're well protected. Meanwhile, that Footman's just going to be hacking and slashing away. More militia going to be called. It looks like the human player is going to try to get himself a quick expansion, which does help in the economy game. But the problem with quick expansion for human players is they very delay the tech to tier 2. So they'll have to rely on Footman for quite a while, which does give the other player tech advantage. Unless they decide to get a quick expansion. Which it looks like WarchiefRich is going to be. He's going to build a Tree of Life all the way over there. And uproot him and walk him over. That's the one perk about Night Elf Ancients. Is that Footman will not win that fight. I will put my money on the Tree of Life. Yeah. What item did the Archmage get? Archmage got level 3 and Gloves of Haste, which does increase his attack speed. Ooh, that Footman getting caught out. Demon Hunter got himself level 3 and Sentry Ward. Ooh! Slice and dice on the Footman. Ancient War in a very bad spot. You do not want to lose that Ancient War. He is such a great tool later on in the game. Alright, it looks like the human player is going to back off. Although I think this is a fight he could take with Micro, and we know both these players have Micro. They are two very well-known European players. Alright. And it looks like he's going to take this fight. Mana Burn going down the Troll Shadow Priest. You're going to want to try to focus him down as he is quite weak, and he does go down. Nice pick off by the Demon Hunter, and it looks like he will run away as he does have Boots of Speed. Making him very quick. Sentry Ward going down so he could see when the human player is coming, which he is. Meanwhile, I don't think the Nido player knows about this expansion going down by the human player. Ancient of War. Oh, Archmage doing a very good job ticking off the creeps so they'll attack the Night Elf, giving him even more units in this fight, technically. Mana Burn is going to go down. Lightning Shield going down on the Night Elf's Troll Shadow Priest is going to be dispelled. Demon Hunter does get the item. Circle of Nobility, nice item, and the Ancient of War goes down. Night Elf is halfway to tier 2 with this tech. My computer's running so much better, so I guess closing Skype did help with the lag. Oh, you do not want to lose that Demon Hunter. You do not want to get surrounded. Meanwhile, human player is still at tier 1, which is expected when you fast expand as humans. They have to rely on towers and footmen. Tree of Life is slowly making its way over to be able to entangle that gold mine. Meanwhile, we're doing the play where both players decide to creep, try not to lose any units. Creep, try to get high levels. Human player is going to get himself a Goblin Shredder, which will help with his wood later on. Ooh, Greater Healing Pot. That's a nice item, as Archmages can be focused down. Alright, the Wisp has scouted us. We now officially know that he officially knows that that expansion is officially there. Yeah. Alright, looks like he's going to creep out the other gold mine. And he's sending a Wisp, so he might try to take 2 expansions here. Now, normally in StarCraft, you'd see multiple expansions, but in Warcraft 3, 1 expansion can last you quite a while. Looks like the human player is going to try to harass this Night Elf expansion, which is quite unprotected. Although a Night Elf is going to get right in here. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not in the... It's been a long day. Night Elf does pick up a Panda Brewmaster as the second hero. Drunken Brew and Breath of Fire is a very nice combination. We got 1 Arcane Tower up and another one coming away. And it looks like the Night Elf doesn't want to take that fight. And it looks like we're going to see the Ancient Allure path. Will he get tier 3? He's going to get Ancient of Wind and 2 Ancient Allure. What kind of play is this? If he gets tier 3, we'll know he'll focus on bears. If he stays at tier 2, then he'll focus on dryads. He hasn't officially gotten this expansion, but the fact he put Wisp here does tell me that he would want to take it in the future. That he wants to try. He's got that look in his eye that's blindfolded. Alright, Archmage does get level 4. Human has about halfway to tier 2. Did get himself a Mud Golem. Very nice unit to have. Does cast Slow. And Slow's pretty imba, I'll be honest. It doesn't matter what race you play. Slow's imba. Alright. Night Elf is going to have to be a little careful here, as the human does have the upper hand in the army. Looks like we're going to see Dryads. No tech up to tier 3 as he does not have the resources for it. Because he's getting that second expansion. We'll have to see how that goes out for him. Oh, guys. I know you don't like it when I pause. That's cool lightning though. Look at that. Ooh. Alright. I have to say the line. The line I always say when this happens. This is like my trademarked line. Alright? You ready for it? Looks like we got ourselves a Creep Jack! Alright, Demon Hunter's gonna come in here, see if he can snipe off the Giant Wolf. Mana Burn does go down the Archmage. Archmage had no mana to begin with. Oh, I love Creep Jacks. It just adds excitement. I'm excited. I'm back on YouTube. I am loving it. And I am loving it, guys. Woo! I'll be streaming my games later on tonight. It'll just be a ball. It'll be like a Thundus reunion over here. Meanwhile, he does not want to take on that fight. Now, You can tell by the upgrades from what he's getting. And he's either going to go melee or air by the look of those upgrades. He does get tier 2, so let's pay attention, see what structures he's going to build. Looks like it's going to be Arcane Sanctums and Workshop. Is he going to get mortars with Spellbreakers? I don't know. Oh, whoa. You know what, I just realized this is a red spot. Have to keep an eye, see what super duper item he's gonna get. Oh, meanwhile, we have the invisible Demon Hunter. Oh. Oh, is he gonna be able to steal the item? The human player doesn't know about this Demon Hunter. Oh, God, this is so good. Oh, is he gonna get the item? Oh, he gets the item! Potion of Restoration! Oh, and he gets the kill! That is the perfect creep check! Oh! If I was Hawk, I'd be ticked off. Oh, meanwhile, that Bronze Drake's still causing problems. That Demon Hunter's still lingering around here. Just hanging around. Oh, God, I love that creep jack. Oh, that just made my day. Mud Golem is going to get taken down. Slow will be dispelled. Dispel's going down. The water elementals take him down. Demon Hunter's getting very low here, and he's going to have to TP away. Alright, meanwhile, Night Elf is taking to tier 3, so he will want to get himself some bears in the future. Bears are pretty sweet. It looks like we're going to get some priests and sorceresses out. And the Magic Sentry upgrade. He knows he doesn't want to deal with that invisible potion crap. That invisible potion crap. Looks like Night Elf's going to try to creep out this red spot. See what super duper item he gets. He's gonna pull the creeps back, dryads and trolls and archers. Well, pretty much everything. Meanwhile, looks like the human's gonna try this. He really wants a red item. Have to keep an eye on what super duper item he gets. And it looks like the Mountain King will be the second hero choice. Tower is being placed down, so... And Militia, so it looks like he might try to expand here in the future. What item will he be getting? Spiked Collar will be able to summon himself a Fellhound, which does have mana burn, I think. So that Night Elf has double mana burn. Alright, let's see what super duper item the human player gets from this Dark Wizard whenever he decides to get taken down. Stone Token, be able to get himself a Stone Golem, which has Hurl Boulder, Magic Boulder? I forget the name of the spell, but it works like Stormbolt. Meanwhile, we got our Spellbreakers coming in, our upgrades coming in. The great thing about human quick expansions is they can get their economy going and start pumping stuff out. They just have to wait for their tech, but once their tech's going, oh, they can pump stuff out like nuts. Alright, looks like the Goblin Laboratories reveal is going to be used, so he does know about this sneaky expansion. This expansion has been up for a while, so it has paid for itself. And it looks like he's going to try for the safe route and use the mortars to kill all these trees. Alright, I haven't been paying attention much to the Night Elf army. It looks like we have Fairy Dragons and some Hippogriffs in the mix. Fairy Dragons will be very nice against the Spellcasters. Alright, looks like we got another Creep Jack coming in here. Mana Burn going down on a Sorceress. Oh, Claws of Attack plus 90. Oh, did he pick it up? Okay, Mountain King got it, because that is a great item for a Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is very close to level 5. You do not want that Demon Hunter at level 5. Level 3 Mana Burn sucks. Meanwhile, Water Elemental being annoying in that Tree of Life. Demon Hunter does get level 5. We got Hallucinated Mountain Kings. Alright. We got a level 5 Demon Hunter, level 3 Panda, versus a level 2 Mountain King and a level 4 Archmage. Alright, Night Elf has the hero advantage, level-wise. Ooh, human player does not want to take that fight. One Spellbreaker might go down. Yes. It is currently 69... I'm sorry for laughing. 69 supply for the human player versus... I know, there's a fight. Versus 80 for the Night Elf, so the Night Elf also has the food advantage. I'm sorry, I laughed at 69. I'm in college and I'm still laughing at middle school stuff. I'm sorry. I need to grow up. Ooh! Okay, okay. I thought he dropped him in with his Zeppelin. I was like, that is so smart. But I see the little gap they walk through. That is a nice place for the mortars, though. Keep them well protected from the bears. Looks like one Troll Berserker will go down. Level 3 on the Mountain King. Alright, we got an engagement going here. Footmen are pretty much expendable at this point. Although you don't want to feed hero levels. There's currently 2-1 upgrades versus 1-2. Staff of Sanctuary being used on what I'm guessing was a bear. Oh, the Hippogriff. Night Elf did get himself a Shredder, which goes against every lore thing I understand. Oh, that Tree of Life did get sniped. That expansion probably well paid for itself, and he doesn't really need to protect his. He's got another one that has cool flaming torches, might I add. Why doesn't this one have it? Oh, that's cool. Spiked bodies. Ooh. Gyro might be caught out, as the Demon Hunter does have himself an Orb of Venom. Staff of Sanctuary. Doesn't have a second staff yet. He might get one in the future, as 2 staffs are pretty nice. Human player being a little greedy trying to creep out this red spot. I don't think he'll be able to do it. Stormbolt goes down on the Demon Hunter. Mana Burn. Oh, wait, no, that's Drain Life. From the creeps. I hear slows going down. Thunderclap being used here. Definitely gonna want to keep those mortars in the back line, because mortars shred through Dryads, because Dryads are unarmored. Actually, we don't have as many Dryads as you think. This is mainly bear-focused army. One Spellbreaker gets taken down here. Roar does be used, so they get extra damage boost. I'm gonna pause it to make sure I'm not getting high in courting. No drop frames. Sweet. Looks like I might have a good cast. It's when I get it on YouTube and HD. Alright, looks like the Night Elf will be TPing away from this. Oh my lord! What is this? How did I miss that? It looks like the human player tried to tower the Night Elf. I need to pay more attention to minimap. Right. I'm trying to get back into this. And it looks like he'll creep this red spot. What super duper item will he be getting? Any? Who drops the item? Is it the Maiden of Pain? I don't play in War 3 Arena, and this is a War 3 Arena map. Meanwhile, the Night Elf's attacking this expansion. Human player might want to TP to this. Will he TP? What item did he get? Where's the Mountain King? Looks like he got himself a Hellstone, which would be very nice. It works as a greater healing pot, and it increases his health regeneration. Because we do have quite a bit of gyros here to help take care of those fairy dragons and hippos, and the Night Elf will TP out of this. Oh, TP's expansion to deal with the mortars. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, my eyes are staying on the minimap. I see the human player going in here, trying to take down this Tree of Life, and I think he might be able to get a lot of damage in. Does Night Elf have another TP? He doesn't have another TP. Does the human player have another TP? Did he go get one? He does have a TP. Okay, so the human player will be able to TP this expansion. All of his borders will go down, but in exchange, this Tree of Life will go down. Night Elf is at 89 food supply, and the human player's at 86, so both players in high upkeep, so they're not getting too much gold. Alright, Tree of Life being repaired by the Wisp. Night Elf has plenty of money to repair this with. Human player is going to have to eventually TP. He wants to get that. If he had the mortars, he'd get it. Will that Tree of Life live? Oh, that Tree of Life lives. I'm sorry if I'm loud and annoying. I'm actually getting very excited from this game. Mana Burn going down to Sorcerers. Trying to keep their slows at a minimum. Mana Burn also going down the Mountain King, and the Night Elf will TP away from this. Ugh. That moment you hold back a hiccup. It looks like Paladin will be the third hero choice for the human player, as I can't believe that Tree of Life survived. Oh, what is this? Looks like we're going to see some shims. Not too often you see chimeras in 1v1s. The human player doesn't have any more gyros. Is he going to make more? He might want to start thinking about it. Spellbreakers are magic immune. Okay, there's the gyros. Alright, looks like he's going to try to take down this expansion again. We're at 2-2 upgrades for the human player, as he is at tier 3, so he can get tier 3 upgrades. Meanwhile, we are at 3-3 upgrades, so this Night Elf's fully decked out. Alright, Night Elf coming in. Human player knows it. Mana burn going down on the Mountain King. Shims have been exposed, so the human player knows about it. Breath of Fire going down. I just hear those hippogriffs tore through the gyros. Demon Hunter getting very low in health. Does use that Potion of Divinity, I think. Demon Hunter gets level 7. Well, we see Demon Hunter form. Oh, and GG's called by the human player. Oh, not the greatest ending I would hope for, but I'll take it. I don't understand that question, sir. If you enjoyed this game, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me on Twitch at Thendis32, and I will see you guys later.